Setting up Google Voice, created by Sherry Lindquist. Contact me at sherry.lindquist@northlandcollege.edu. Why use Google Voice? It's a free service from Google providing a phone number you can give to students to call or text that is forwarded to any phone you use. Maintain a record of all your calls, voicemails, and texts with students that can be reviewed by an administrator if necessary, without having to provide your actual phone. See System Policy 5.22.2. Make it easy and more likely for students to contact you with questions outside of class, since we know they do not use their school email accounts as often. Step 1. Create a Google Plus account. If you already have a Google account, you can skip this step. Create a Google Plus account using your college email address at the Google Account sign-up page. Watch the video on the next slide for an example. Remember to select I prefer to use my current email address. You will use your Google Plus login information to create your Google Voice account. Create a Google account. Begin at the Google homepage, google.com. Then click on the Sign In the upper right corner. If you had an account, here's where you would sign in. Since you don't have an account, click on Create Account. Fill in the required boxes and remember to say, I prefer to use my current email address. Then you would type your Northland student or faculty address here. When you are finished, you can click on the next step and begin creating your profile. Thank you. Step 2. Request a Google Voice phone number. Go to the Google Voice setup to request a number. Select I want a new number. Then add the phone number you want to ring when someone calls your Google Voice number, such as your personal cell phone number. You can also forward Google Voice calls to another phone number temporarily later. Check out Learn More about call forwarding. Important note about enabling. Depending on your cell phone carrier, such as Verizon or Sprint, you may have the option to integrate or enable your Google Voice number with your cell number. Say no. If you say yes, all of your outgoing calls, texts, will list your Google Voice number, which may confuse your personal contacts. Use the Google Voice app on your phone instead when you want to make outgoing calls or send text to people using your Google Voice number. More on this later in the presentation. Step 3. Verify your phone number. Select Call Me Now to have Google call your phone number. Enter the verification code from the Google Voice website. Follow the prompts to set up your voicemail greeting at the same time or set it up later. Step 4. Choose your Google Voice number. Enter a zip code to search for a number. 58201 works best. Then choose the number you want from the list. Select Finish and see your new number displayed on your computer. Notes: your first Google Voice number is free. There is a charge for a second number. There's also a charge if you make or receive international calls, texts. Calls and texts from the United States are free. One more step and you are done. Step 5. Download Google Apps for your phone. Go to your phone's App Store and download Google Voice and Google Hangouts Dialer. These are free. The Google Voice app allows you to manage Google Voice from your phone. The Google Hangouts Dialer app allows you to dial a number without using your phone's dialer. Remember, if you use your phone's dialer, then your actual number shows up at the other end, not your Google Voice number. For tips on using Google Voice to make and receive calls and texts, check out the Using Google Voice presentation. Thanks for